Welcome to Brian Beeler's Round 'em Up. It's going to be August 13th for sale. 10K and under, 1967 through 1969 Pontiac Firebird. This search request comes from multiple subscribers to our channel. Like these subscribers, if there's a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just click subscribe, drop in the comments below the make and model, and we'll round them up for you. So thanks for tuning in. You heard that correctly. We are looking for cars that are currently listed for sale that our subscribers want to see. So this is not just going to be one car that's for sale. It's going to be numerous 67 through 69 Pontiac Firebirds. So I know I've caught a lot of heat on that last search with the GTO. Le Mans and a Tempest is not a GTO. Well, maybe you should watch the videos before you leave a comment. That's just another suggestion. I'm just saying. We've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years, and we have done this search numerous times. And I know if you're a regular subscriber that watches all the time, I know you guys probably get tired of hearing me explain how this channel works, but you got to understand a lot of people catch us for the very first time. So this car you're seeing right here is not the only car we're going to show for sale. This is the one I would go pick. So whenever you watch one of my videos, whatever was on the banner, the thumbnail, that's the one I would go check out. So with all that said, let's get on the cars that we did find for sale. These cars are either going to be on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. So that's the two spots that you'll find them all. I don't own any of them. If you try to reach out and buy them, you're not buying them from me. I don't own these cars. These are just what I found looking for one for sale. This is the ones I found currently for sale as of August 13th. I don't know if I can explain it much better than that. I do put them in price order from lowest to highest. So the very first one you see here is going to be $1,500. Texas, 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe. That's how you're going to type it in, just like you see any of the descriptions. That's how you want to punch them in that area. So go to Texas, punch this in, you're going to find it. It's $1,500. It's been on here for 4 weeks. What you see is what you get. And I don't know what's up with what you see is what you get on these Firebirds, but we're going to see that a lot. What you see is what you get. So do we see a title? We don't. So you're probably not getting one. That's rough. $1,500. Remember that price. We started at $1,500. On to another 1967 Pontiac Firebird. This one's going to be in Florida. So you're going to have to go on Marketplace, go to Florida, punch in 1967 Pontiac Firebird. You're going to find it. $1,500 again. This looks much better than that last $1,500 car. It says will not respond. You must actually type a message. So he doesn't want to hear us asking him if it's available. Even though it's been on here for 12 weeks. I don't get it, but that's just how people are on the internet. They're all afraid of being scammed. I don't know. If someone asks available, you can bet your ass I'm going to say if it's available, hell yeah, it's available. Come on over and check it out. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Coupe. $1,800 marked down from $2,500. Again, this one's been on here 12 weeks. This one's in Alabama. And it's basically the body laying on the ground. There's no rear end, no subframe. No doors, no clip, no deck lid. There's a hood. That's rough. And it's a bill of sale only, located in Alabama's Y. It'll be 1968 Firebird, Ohio. We're still on Facebook Marketplace. Listed 3 days ago. This might be the best deal, right? If you're in Ohio like me. Clean title on this one. So it does have a title. But man, I always tell you, never rip your car apart like this and then try to sell it. Nobody wants to come load this up. You got to go out there and put wheels back on it. How do you plan on somebody hauling it out of there? Put the subframe back on. Put a rear end back in it. Make it a roller. They put a floor pan on the driver's side already. I don't know. It's Ohio. Looking for one in Ohio. Cheap. It's $2,250. 1969 Pontiac Firebird. $2,500 on this one. It's been here for 8 weeks. It's Georgia. So we already know we're probably not going to get a title, but that's not always the case. Sometimes they have titles from other states, even though it's in Georgia. 68 Firebird, no transmission. 350 Pontiac motor. You got to love that. It does have an engine in it. The roof is crushed. It's got the rally wheels on it. Buckets in it with headrests. I tell you, man, that's $2,500. 1967 Pontiac Firebird. Could be Minnesota. I know I go fast sometimes. You always got to pause it up and just go to the area on your phone, your computer, and look them up. You can reach out, contact people, maybe buy one of these cars. Listed 12 weeks ago, Minnesota. Had some cool paint on it one time, but man, it looks like it fell off a cliff. The front end is smashed. Some buckets in there. Said the rear subframe's good. Clean title on this one, too. Got 3 of them Chevy Rally wheels on there. 1967 Pontiac Firebird. $3,500 on this one. 2 days ago. This is going to be Tennessee. Sitting in the woods. Hood was just about rotted off. But it did have the scoops on the hood, too. Console, automatic. Don't like the GT wheel, but at least it's got interior in it. Got some kind of spoiler on the back of it. Sure does. And no motor. Train's being held up with a jack stand. Yeah. Title or no title. 400 transmission. No motor. Don't have a title either. I'm wanting 3,500 we're up to. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. 3,500 on this one. Listed 5 days ago. It's going to be Georgia again. This looks like a decent car. It says 67 Pontiac Firebird. No engine, no trans. Had the original title for the car. It was his dad's. Just don't have time to build it. 3,500 best offer. This looks like a decent car. Probably the first decent car we've seen. It's Georgia for 3,500. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. 3,500 again. Georgia again. Listed 4 weeks ago. I'd rather have the other one. But hey, that's me. There's 2 of them in Georgia. This one has a video. It's not going to be running. Wow. Trunk pan shot. No glass in it. That's why water's been just pouring right into this thing with no glass sitting outside. Even the panels look like they're so rusted. I don't think you'll get the rust out of those panels either. It's 3,500 bucks. It was 4 weeks ago. He does say clean title up here. Clean GA title. You see it. It might be a first ever that we see a clean Georgia title. But man, that thing is rough. 3,500 bucks. Be 1969. If you're going to punch in as a 69 Firebird all original. 4 grand we're at listed. I don't know how long ago. It's in California. This could have been on here over a year. I do like the silver. It's all banged up. Still got an engine in it. And it says no title bill sale. So on to another 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible. 4 grand Mississippi on this one. Full pine needles. It's the same color my buddy's dad's is. It's orange. I dig the orange. Got some primer just fade out on her. Look, all the Bondo busted off of it. 4 grand, man. They have you out of their mind, dude. There ain't no way I give 4 grand for that. We're not even going to watch a video. If you want to look it up, it's Mississippi. Facebook Marketplace. On to another one. It's going to be 1967 Pontiac Firebird. 4,500 bucks. 13 weeks ago. This is going to be in Michigan. Got some Chevy Rallies on it. But they didn't fill in the louvers yet. Didn't change the tail panel. So I'm guessing it's still Firebird. Clean title. Gotta love that. If he really does have one. Have all the body panels. 4,500 needs it gone. And possible trade for something. No boats, no bikes. Heard it right. It's been here 13 weeks. 67, 4,500, Michigan. 1967 Firebird, $4,500. 16 weeks ago. This one's going to be in Sandusky, Ohio. Car's real close. No motor, no transmission. Clean, clear title in his name. You gotta love the sounds of that, but it's all tore apart. 4,500. How bad do you want one? There's one worth checking out, I guess, in Ohio. If you got 4,500 to spend on a pretty stripped out project, what it looks like with trailer wheels. So on to our very first Craigslist ads. Everything up to this point has been on Facebook Marketplace. This ad right here is going to be on Craigslist. So you go into Craigslist, you're going to go to this area, which is going to be Pennsylvania. Punch in 1967 Pontiac Firebird convertible. You're going to find this car. This ain't a bad looking convertible for under 5 grand. Not as nice as my buddy's dad's, but trunk is gone in this one. Which is, you know, understandable. There's no roof on the car and it's sitting outside. Price is $4,700. Does have a clean title. PA for the convertible. Back to Facebook Marketplace. 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible. 2D, $4,800. So it's $100 more than the other one. They're showing you a leaf spring. I don't know why you'd have that as your very first photo. Actually, we see him looking down at it right here, right? Taking a picture of himself. No idea. It's sitting outside in bare metal. It is a convertible. I like the Kragers. So I had some wild paint on it one time, too. This could be a pretty cool car to go check out. It's 4,800. It's a ragtop. Sitting in Illinois. Been on here for 5 weeks. That's the new pick of the day, right? 1968 Pontiac Firebird, Tennessee here, $5,200. This one's been on here for 12 weeks. I do like the hood. Again, I like the Kragers too. Just don't have the wide ones on the back. No engine, no trans. Selling for a friend. It's a roller, so you're not getting a motor trans either. $6K, your best offer. Lots of good parts. Factory 400 car, very rare. That's what it says. Tennessee, 12 weeks. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. This almost got to pick the day. I just don't like the hood. $5,300 for this. Listed 5 weeks ago. It's going to be in Milton, Ohio. This looks like a decent car. No motor, no trans, good title. Obviously needs restoration, no trades. Cash only, bring a trailer. Thanks, that's all it says for the description. This looks like a pretty decent car. This is the one if you're in Ohio. Yeah, maybe go check this out. I'm liking the dash is still in it. I'm liking this one a lot. 5 weeks ago, $5,300. So get on it. $5,300. You're gonna need your own drivetrain, but that looks like the best deal in Ohio we've seen. So back to Craigslist, 1968 Pontiac Firebird 350. This one's gonna be in California for $5,500. Been on here for 17 days. Looks like you're getting an engine. 68 Firebird 350. Wouldn't be seeing the ad if it had already sold. It's California. It's $5,500 for a 68. And there it is right there. Do like them hubcaps. That's me. I like original stuff. That's pretty cool. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac Firebird convertible. $5,500. 9 weeks ago. It's gonna be in Florida. For ragtop in Florida, that's where you'd want one, right? This car's got to be worth double, being it's in Florida and it's a ragtop. It's got extra doors for days. Look at the extra parts. Holy cannoli. You want a cool convertible build? Florida. That's where it's at. 9 weeks ago. And take a big box truck. So it looks like you're getting 3 of everything. You heard it right. 3 of everything. It looks like the other car was also a gold car. Nice set of fenders. Man, that's a good deal, maybe. 9 weeks. It's hard to believe, right? Is there no title? Lots of extras. I seen that. Clone it into a Camaro, all right? I don't know. You know, I've said that in the past episodes about how you can clone these into Camaros, and then people automatically take for granted and run with that I'm telling you to go out and buy a Firebird, clone it into a Camaro, and sell it. I'm telling you that's not what to do. If you want a Camaro, if a Camaro is what you have your heart set on and you just want to own one, not go resell it for something, you can obviously clone these into a Camaro if a Camaro is what you want. But it's not to go make money and claim it's a Camaro after you clone it. You clone it and you keep it for yourself. So South Carolina on the old race car, it's got a roll cage in it, some plastic hard seats. If you see the ads up, it's available. Fiberglass Camaro front end on this one. He didn't show it to you, did he? No. Because most Firebird guys are ashamed to have a Camaro front clip on their car. It'll be a 1969 Pontiac Trans Am Firebird. 13 weeks ago, California. So it's a 69 Pontiac Firebird. Does not have the front nose for it. Solid car to build, clean title. Located in his yard. He's going to do an LS swap. No engine, no transmission. It's a roller. What you see is what you get. Getting an extra set of gauges. A couple Chevy rally wheels. And no chrome. I don't know. On to another one. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. $6,000. 14 weeks ago on this one. It's in Washington. This body looks great. It's got a clean title. It says clean Washington title. Has almost all new sheet metal. Interior pieces. No seats. Basically a good clean roller. Asking $6,000 or best offer. If the ad's up, it's available. This thing looks real clean. Looking for just a shell? Found a nice shell right there. Even new roof skin on it. We're up to $6 grand already. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Other. It's gonna be $6 grand. 13 weeks ago, Alabama. I tell you what, for $6 grand, I'd want to get one that's all together. I wouldn't want to buy something that's all scattered in parts already. But that's me. I built several of everything over the years. It says roller, so no engine, no trans, clean title probably. Alabama, I don't know. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. It seems like I've always had better success restoring something and not going stupid on spending money. If you can buy it and it has all the window chrome, it has every piece. It's still together. And buying them like this, you're going to spend more money trying to get them on the road. Listed 19 weeks ago, Florida. 19 weeks. $6,500. It's got 455, needs rebuilt. 68 Camaro front clip. And it looks like it's a rusted out Camaro front clip tossed on it. Clean title. If it's up, it's available. 1969 Pontiac Firebird, listed 5 weeks ago. We're at $6,500 on the money. It's going to be Georgia. This time it's got the Pontiac rally wheels on it. It's a roller. So, I mean, I like it a lot better than most of the stuff we've seen. Is it worth $6,500? I think no way, man. This car ain't worth $2,500. But that's me. And I feel the same way even if it was a real Camaro. That car ain't worth $2,500 sitting like this with no parts. Oh, what the hell is it worth? Probably no title. It's Georgia. On to another one. 68 Firebird, $6,750. Listed 2 weeks ago. It's going to be Indiana. I just had somebody tell me on a CUDA search that, yeah, coming from a guy that's got some comments with ha 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 ha. What is so funny about that, man? I do love the comments I got. If you haven't seen and followed the channel enough to know that I do have some comments. We had a post that I sold and made 3 times what I paid for it. I had a blue one I traded for an enclosed trailer. We was calling the Blue Sky Metallic Comet because we bought Summit paint, shot it blue. It's all here on the channel, me doing it. And I traded that for a really cool enclosed trailer that I've been having a lot of success with here lately. But I am keeping a Cyclone. I'm going to build it to enjoy with the red car that was left to my son started the whole thing. So if you haven't heard the whole story about how that car was left to my son from his grandfather that passed away over 20 years ago, and the car was going to go to his brother, which passed away like 10 years ago, to the point I thought the car was gone. And I restored it. And you can watch it here on the channel. It's the red Comet with my son. We've already restored it. I will get the Cyclone done whenever I get around some time. I've been spending my extra time looking for cars for you guys because I do love getting on the internet and looking up cars. So this one for $6,750 was Indiana. It looks much better than the last thing we was looking at. So it's got rusty floors. It's got some nice wheels on it. They almost look like Z wheels on the one side, but they're Pontiac Rallies. I like it. It's a good looking car. It's in the garage. 68 Bird, ready for powertrain put in it. So no drivetrain. 6750 seems high, but a lot of these guys haven't had engines in these cars or titles. 68 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, 6,800 a week ago. It's gonna be Nebraska. It looks decent. Still got the trunk in it. Still got floor pans in it. The dash was still in it. It's got decent seats in it. Nice steering wheel. Nice door cards. And it's had floors and toe pans put in. This thing looks decent. 6,800. It's probably the best one we've seen at the 6,800 price, right? Listed a week ago. Check that car out. That's your area. Boom. You're welcome. That's what we do. We find the cars for sale. Pontiac Firebird 68. That's how you're going to want to punch this in. It's going to be South Carolina. Love those slots. And I say that because you can pick these up real cheap. Get yourself an electric buffer, some compound. I don't even care what kind of compound. A wool wheel, and go at it, man. Wet sand them to begin with some 1,500. Get it down to 1,000. And 600, 800. And then buff them. You're going to love these wheels. It's my favorite wheel because you can still pick them up really affordable for a set of 4. Matter of fact, got a buddy who just gave me a set of real wide ones with some bias ply big fat tires on them. It says it runs, so you got to appreciate that too. $7,000. I mean, I'd like to think you could drive it. There's no windshield in it. How long has it been sitting outside with no windshield? On to another one. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Sprint. $7,000. That's how he's got this listed. It's going to be Rhode Island. So there you go. We haven't had one in Rhode Island for a minute. This thing looks great. Man, that looks original. It's hitting the rear end. There you go. Man, you got to keep that a Firebird, right? So you need to buy yourself a Firebird tail pan, knock them quarters back out. It's like someone already Bondo filled it before, so it is a repaint. Man, that's a cool one. They got the subframe out. Looks like it's back end now. $7,000 on that one. Rhode Island. Might be the nicest original looking car we've seen. 1969 Pontiac Firebird, $7,000, California. This one's been here for 16 weeks. Got up on a flatbed and I got it sitting under a carport, and it's got all kinds of that California dirt all over it. Clean title. Needs work. Definitely a project with potential. Make an offer, willing to trade for a mid-size or full-size truck. So there you go. Want to do some trading? It's been here for 16 weeks. Got one more here on Marketplace. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Coupe, $7,000 a week ago, Georgia. It's another Georgia car, man. So you've seen like 4 or 5 of them in Georgia already. Still got the interior in it. Looks like you're getting an engine and trans. That's a bonus. I don't know about it being green. Nice set of wheels. Maybe 2 sets. You have to read him out. 350 engine, 400 trans. Extra 8 wheels. Yep. $7,000. Georgia. On to Craigslist. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Convert. $7,400. This one's going to be in Maryland. A nice looking convertible here. It looks like it's sitting in a storage container. It's going to be gold. Gold interior, white top. I like it. $7,400 like it. I don't know about that kind of money. Originally it was a straight 6 with the 3-speed shifter on the floor. Manual trans. You gotta dig that, right? Didn't show you the console or nothing. On to another one here on Craigslist. It's going to be a 69 Firebird, $7,500. This one's going to be in California. Like them rallies. Was a cool color at one time too. Interior's in there, it's scattered around. Look like the buckets are gone. The windshield's gone. Man, it can't be great shape. $7,500 11 weeks ago. 11 days, my bad. They never do that. You're looking at a Craigslist ad, if you didn't know, they don't go over 30 days. So this car has only been on here for 11 days, not weeks. California on that one. Another Craigslist. Going to be a 1969 Pontiac Firebird, $7,500 again. It's going to be California again. This car looks real decent. Got plates on it. Looks like it's all together. No engine. And title status missing. And you seen the price, $7,500. Back to Facebook Marketplace. Give me a 68 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $7,500, listed 5 weeks ago, California. You see it had some of that garden hose clear on there, but it's drying up. They tried to make that primer look shiny for a second, right? It's like they're cutting it in with red. It looks really great. $7,500 though. You tell me, how bad do you want one? California, it's been here for 5 weeks. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $8,000, 12 weeks ago, California. I like the baby blue. I like the Kragers too. Man, it's got engine trans in it. He wants $8,000 for this. 69 Firebird Restoration Project, body interior, all original, Pontiac 400, former cam, automatic, turbo 350. Check that one out. California. I don't like the plastic mirror they stuck on there. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $7,000, 7 weeks ago, Washington State. This car don't look bad. $7,000? No, I don't see $7,000 at all. It says solid frame, surface rust, random parts. Has a 400 engine for it. You see it, we're at $7,000. Be a 1967 Pontiac Firebird, $7,000, 20 weeks ago. Going to be Rhode Island again. Got some Corvette wheels on it. Looks like a Corvette engine in it, probably. It's stuff full of parts. I don't see it being $7,000 stuffed in the garage and stuff full of parts and tore apart like that. But that's me. It's been on here for 20 weeks. Apparently, I'm not the only one that feels that way. Has a 400, needs to be finished. I don't see no mention of a title. 1969 Pontiac Firebird, $7,500. Listen, 23 weeks ago. This one's gonna be in Florida. $7,500. Looks all original. Cut the quarter skins off, took the fenders off. And there's no way. No way. Not after some of the stuff I've already seen in Florida. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $7,500, 13 weeks ago. Again, I showed it though, and showed you how to look it up. If it's something you were interested in, there's just no way I would buy some of these cars right here. $7,500. Really reaching to see if anybody will bite on that, because there's no way. I don't even need to read it out. What's in it? There's no way. $7,500. There it is. Something you're interested in. That was 2 in a row. It did say our best offer. So 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible 2D, $8,000, 2 weeks ago. Nebraska again. So this is the second one in Nebraska. The body on this looks really good. Someone's done some body work. Didn't look like the floors are rotted out. It is a convertible. It does say convertible in the ad. $8,000 though. Tell me, how bad do you want a ragtop? Is that your area? Project car. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $8,000, 2 weeks ago, New York. And we do keep them to under $10,000 on our searches. Because they're not out to make people rich off of cars that could be sold, just stitched together and painted. There we go. So we've been back on for a while and haven't seen one of these. But man, you never want to run one of these. If you got a car, you're buying a car, first car, or thinking about putting one of these on your car, man, never do that. It's like the worst thing you could do. I've painted cars like throughout my life. For 25 years of my life, I have restored and painted cars. And out of all the cars I've done, you wouldn't believe how many hoods I've had to repaint. Another different hood or repair the hood from this catching on fire. It's foam inside. If you haven't never seen one, it's the biggest piece of shit that you can put on your car. Your carburetor eventually will just suck chunks of it through the engine. Or your car backfire one time and it catches on fire, instantly goes up in inferno, catches your hood on fire, and literally burns the paint off your hood, burn your car to the ground if you don't put it out fast enough. So put that on your shelf. It'd be perfect for that carburetor. It's sitting up on the shelf in the garage. You don't want nothing to get in it. Perfect for that. It's the first one we've seen in quite a while, so I think it was pretty easy on them, other than saying that I can't believe the companies that have made that have gotten away with it for so many years. Biggest fire hazard I've ever seen is dangle some foam right over top carburetor inside your air cleaner. What? I didn't even talk about the car. That's a shame. It probably was a good one, right? Listed 14 weeks ago. 1967 Firebird, $8,000, New York. Got the quarter cut off again. Again, if you're not going to take and put the other quarter skin up there and shoot screws into it, you shouldn't have took this off. You shouldn't have cut up over the edge anyway. Unless that's where you're going to seam it together. That ain't how I would have done it. But that's me. That's not how I would have cut this quarter off this car. Whole wheel tub and everything's gone. I'd pass. There's no way. You can't give me that car. $8,000. 1968 Pontiac Firebird, $8,500. Listen, 15 weeks ago. It's going to be South Dakota on this one. So you got some really nice primer. Then you got a bare metal hood. Did he have one of those air cleaners? Because that's what it'll do to your hood right there. Burn your whole car to the ground. No windshield. Looks like the busted heated windshield got removed. I'm telling you, it's no joke. I'm serious about all that. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $8,500, Missouri. And whoever took the D8 of this car should have waited till he had some primer available. So he could have shot primer back over it instead of leaving it bare metal, letting it rust up. Can't explain what people do to cars. Try to destroy them, right? On to another one. I don't even know if I said where it was at. It's going to be Missouri on that one. 3 weeks ago, 85. There's no way. We're out of my price range already on some of these and the way they look. 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible 2D. Maybe it's because people are cloning them into Camaros, and it's a real easy way to put together a Camaro convertible. So maybe that makes it worth $87.50, but I just don't see it. And this car should run and drive for $87.50. Well, that's my opinion. Texas, 3 weeks ago on that one. There's details. You want to read them out. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, 9 grand. I definitely don't like the wheels. But I guess it rolls around, right? It's got interior in it. It's got an engine in it. It's more than we can say about over half the cars we've seen in this search. I gotta tell you, we haven't really seen a lot of good ones for the money, I don't think. Not like we used to. So we've done this search a lot. Tennessee on this one. And we're at $9,000. 1967 Pontiac Firebird convertible, 9 grand. You tell me. Am I just making it up? Are these cars worth that much? Would you go pay 9 grand for this? You gotta be out your mind, man. If you watch Rounding Them Up enough, there's a lot of other neat stuff you can go buy for 9 grand and go try to buy and hack together something like that. There was a big one-piece floor there, but that don't make it worth 9 grand. I don't care if he's got all the sheet metal. It's already cut apart. You're halfway there, right? 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible. At least they have wheels. I mean, some of these guys do that and there's no wheels. Convertible, 2D, 9 grand. Which one would you rather have? That last one? Or one that's all still together like I would recommend? Man, this thing looks rough, though. And the interior is gutted out of it already, so... It wasn't a Survivor that long. It was originally blue. Somebody painted it the infamous Arrest Me Resale Red. I don't see 9 grand. That's me. I'm showing you where they are. PA 16 weeks ago. It'll be a 1968 Pontiac Firebird Sprint. Overhead 6, manual 3-speed. This thing's sweet. So we seen one of these earlier. I didn't mention it. But Sprint had the overhead 6. This thing's sweet. And it's a manual on the floor. Shows you the console. This is what the other car was, I believe, too. We've seen one already. It wasn't in this good a shape. This car's nice. Now, 9 grand, it's hitting ass. So that sucks. It took out the bumper, the tailpan, and the quarter. So you're going to need a parts car. And, man, that's probably 4-speed Muncie laying in the back, right? Has a 4-speed manual and lots of extra parts, new bumper, etc. So it does have the bumper. Man, I like this one. With the overhead 6, 9 grand. I like the baby blue, too. That's an awesome car. I'm digging it. Wanted to clean up. Man, that's a tough repair, too, though. If that wasn't there, I'd say you can't get there fast enough. But you're going to have some skills to fix that. 1968 Pontiac Firebird, 9 grand. Got the cool hood on it. Vinyl top car. Man, why is it sitting like this for 9 grand? I don't get it. There it is. Clean title, 10,000. He dropped it 1,000. On to our last Craigslist ad. 1969 Pontiac Firebird, $9,500. We're going to be in Washington State. Got some nice chrome trailer wheels. And it looks like a decent car. For some reason it looks like I looked at it before here just recently, but I don't know if I have or not. I don't think we've done any searches up to 10 grand, and we haven't done these Firebirds in a while. 8 days ago. There's possibility he's been listing it. It's just something on in 8 days, so it's been on 30 days. On another 30 days. They can keep reposting it as many times as they want, but they got to refresh it every 30 days. I think we've showed this before. So $9,500 on that one. Back to Facebook Marketplace for the rest of these. And we're still at $9,500. Same car. So he was on both platforms. You can find that on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, $9,500. Listed a week ago. And this is going to be in California. It's like some nice paint. Nice looking engine. Just needs washed up. So it's a running driving car, it looks like. Says uncle bought a car a while back, plans to fix it up. Haven't been around to it, time to sell it. It's a project car. With some pretty decent paint. I don't like the steering wheel, but runs and drives, I dig it. $9,500. 1968 Pontiac Firebird, $97.95 is where we're at on the money. It's listed 22 weeks ago, Maine. It's convertible with some really nice looking rally wheels. Got them all painted up looking real good. This car looks great. 9750. Man, interior's all missing. No top on it. Still needs bodywork and paint. If it adds up, car's still for sale. I will not respond to if it's still available. So I don't know. He's one of those kind of sellers. He does have a big long description there. Does say a good title. It's almost 10 grand for a project convertible. 69 Pontiac Firebird Green. 10 grand. We have made it to the cutoff. Texas 8 weeks ago on this car. Got the wheels pulled, but it looks like with a set of wheels you can at least roll it up onto your trailer. 10 grand. Got to tell you, I'd pass. Does have the overhead 6, but you've seen that one we could buy earlier. Now, I don't know why you'd buy that one. Gonna be a 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, 10 grand, 7 weeks ago. We're gonna be in Missouri. This car looks pretty good. I like that baby blue with the black stripe. Got the Vortex LS engine already stuffed down in there. We're at 10 grand with new paint. Need new paint on your car because you can't paint something where you're at. Want to finish putting it together? Here you go. Still got a hole on the floor pan right there. Pretty obvious to see. They put a floor pan patch in on this side. So the driver's side patch wasn't put in. Looks like they didn't put the seat bracket on top of the floor pan after they changed it. So you have a tough time putting a floor or a seat back in there without putting that bracket in there. Subframe wasn't painted. See, the fender was on the car when they painted it though. Tell me, 10 grand, 7 weeks ago, Missouri. There's the printout if you want to read it up. Always try to kind of look people up before you try to contact them. 1968 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, 10 grand. And I like the big fat wheels on the back. That looks sweet, right? It's like it was some cool paint at one time. Windshield's pulled, front clips off, engine trans is out. I can't. There's no way I could give 10 grand for that. Quarters are rotted, piles of parts. It's 5 grand at best. That's me. On to another 1968 Firebird, 10 grand, listed a week ago in Maine. And there you go. You want that Camaro? Boom, you got it right here. I already know that's what they're doing because you can tell how the Bondo already filled in the louvers. They also filled in the hole in the back. There you got a Camaro flat hood on it. Camaro front end on it. Camaro tail pan in it. So you want that Camaro? Firebird Camaro. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy this and finish building it as a Camaro and try to pass it off as a Camaro. I'm telling you, if you want a Camaro, you personally, what does it matter what the title says if it looks like a damn Camaro and you got it for a not even a third, not even a quarter of what they go for? Check that one out. You're already halfway there. More than halfway there. You got the 350 Chevy engine already in it and the Chevy Rallies. I'm not recommending that's what you do if you're a Pontiac Firebird guy. Obviously, you hate when people do this. And the prices of them have jumped up over the years. And it might be because how many people are doing this. It's not hard to do. And it's costing you a fraction of the money as compared to a Camaro. It's a search I don't even enjoy doing anymore is Camaro search. These first gen Camaros. 1969 Pontiac Firebird, 10 grand, 6 weeks ago. It's going to be Washington State. This could have been the best 69 on here. Bought it to restore with his daughter. Don't have time. This looks like a decent 69. Factory orange. I like it. And it runs. 10 grand, Washington State. That could have been our pick of the day. Alderbrock card, Mickey Thompson valve covers, manual brakes, power steering. I like it. Aluminum radiator. On to my pick of the day. So it is what it is. I hate saying it is what it is, but it is what it is. I don't make up the prices. Y'all, I don't own the cars. I don't stick the stickers on them. These are what people are asking. So on to my pick of the day, and it's going to be this one right here. This is the one that I would go. You see it on the banner. This is the one I'd go check out if I was going to buy me a Firebird. 67 Firebird, $2,500, 10 weeks ago, Oregon. Oregon got the pick of the day. It's going to be a 67 Firebird project car. Needs rest repair. It's supposed to be rust repair. No title. Comes with a Pontiac 350 and a Muncie 4-speed. So I think the Muncie 4-speed and the Pontiac engine is anywhere from $1,000. That's $1,000. for just a 350 engine and 4-speed if it's good. So what are you giving for the car? $1,500? Well, I think the episode started off with a $1,500 car. So this is what I would go check out. No title, Oregon. That's my pick. So like all these subscribers that requested this, I always appreciate it. And they'll be requesting it right back again, because that's what we put out, is the most requested cars at this point. But we are going to get to all the searches. When I get back on to doing 2 or 3 searches a day, right now we're lucky to get 2 or 3 searches a week. So if this channel is something you're digging, it's us looking for cars for you that are for sale, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll catch you next time. Be good, stay safe, and peace out.